Hi, this is Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and this is part 5 of our card series for Valentine's Day cards. So let's get started. Okay, so for this card, I thought I'd use 2 different stamp sets together. I'm going to be using the coffee and donuts. This is so adorable, perfect for Valentine's, but also for any time of the year. And I'm going to be using one of our newer stamp sets, Dog Lovers. So the first thing I want to do is let's clear some of this out, and we're going to do some coloring. And I thought it'd be cute to have her, which I call Heavenly. I'm going to color her like a pinkish color, and he's going to be a bluish color. So I'm just doing some basic coloring, but I want you to see the process here. And these little details are really good because then you can do a little shading in there and make it even darker if you want. And I'm using my Tombow markers. And if you hear that noise, my dog has entered the room. I'm actually crafting with my craft room door open. Okay, so I can go deeper in the shade if I want to. Just make it even darker around here. Or if I can just keep it light. Here I'm going to do some red in there. So I thought that would be cute because it's heart shaped, a little furry heart. And I'm going to be fussy cutting them out and applying them to my card. I have an idea in mind and I want to share it with all of you. So I hope you're inspired by this. Okay, everything's in the shape of a heart. I'm sure you noticed that by now. It's just so adorable. Okay, and look how cute she looks already. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and do some red right around this area here. I just figured just because it's the shape of a heart, might as well color it red. The nice thing is you can do whatever you want when you're coloring. And it's still going to come out super adorable. And let's do this lighter pink on her tongue here. Okay, and then let's move over to Heartly and Heavenly. Y'all came up with some really wonderful names, so. And Heartly is all grown up. He's on a previous stamp set, the Love You stamp set. And he's all grown up in this next one. We brought him back with more detail, and he's all grown up. So a year later, Heartly grows up and he's got a girlfriend. I figured I'd color him in blue. And then around here, I'm going to go in and do some red on that one. But don't be afraid to try out different colors. Color him in different colors. I didn't want to do brown. I thought I'd kind of mix it up, although I do like brown. But I wanted to show y'all that you can do it in whatever color you want. And I'm just shading it in where it's already done, so You can kind of just do your own thing on these. It's already there, you just have to go ahead and follow it. And if I want to do an even deeper blue, I can. So let me just go in one more shade, just a little bit. Okay, super cute. And let's go ahead and put red here so they're going to be kind of matching, right? And this paper I'm using is a paper that I have lots of. It's not, it's a cardstock, but it's probably about like a 65-pound cardstock. So it's normally not the one that I would use, but since I have so much of it, I'm just trying to use it up. Look how adorable they look together. Look at that. And I am going to do something else I thought of. Add some little dots right in here. So you can do anything you want. Look how cute they look. Just add some with my gel pen. Add some more in here. And Hartley's tongue needs to be colored in, so let me go ahead and do that. His little pink tongue. Okay, and if I decided I could go even deeper around his ears to make it even more like a deeper blue. You're so adorable. Okay, and let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and do their cups as well. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a brown on donut here. Just a regular donut. I may add some glaze using my stickles. This coffee and donut stamp set is so adorable. But I thought, you know, I could use that for Valentine's, right? Make a Valentine's card out of it. I love those stamp sets that you can use over and over throughout the year. Okay, and let's do the heart here. Okay, and I think it'll be nice to color in, let's see, Hartley's cup is going to be the same color as him. And so you probably already know what Heavenly's cup is going to look like. I'm just going to go right around the outside here. Nothing fancy. I'm going to leave that white in there. Nice clean look. Okay, and Heavenly, I'm going to just do hers. Same color as her fur. And I'm going to do a little gray looking plate or saucer. So my coloring is not fancy at all. I just something I love doing. Okay, so this is what we have so far, and I'm going to go ahead and cut them out. Okay, so these are all cut out and they look super adorable. And I just left the white outline on them when I fussy cut. Just make them stand out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to use this border right here. And I am really in love with that print. I'm just going to put it right along here. So yep, right along there. I think that'll kind of tie it in. For some reason I like that buffalo plaid. Almost looks like a little tablecloth. Okay, and this is going to go with this right here. I think it'll make it stand out more too. So look how pretty that paper is. And this is from the 6x6 Be My Valentine paper. So it's a double-sided paper. So I will put everything that we use below in the description so you can go and visit our store. So that's going to look really cute. Look at that already. So I'm going to have them kind of sitting on top of here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, let me line them up first, because I do want to stamp something else on here. Look how cute that looks. So I kind of want them sitting like that. That's the idea I have in my head right now. And I'm going to use this little heart. Let me show you. This heart right here, which is actually supposed to be, it's like, you know, the steam coming up out of the cup. I thought that would be cute to stamp right there. So I have to line them up first before I add them on. So I just want this to be right here in the middle. And that's a cute stamp if you ever want to use it to make a pattern on your card. This is a great little stamp right here. Just color in the heart there. Okay, and see how I have everything already lined up. So now I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to add some dimension to them. And you see how that leaks through, because that's not a very sturdy paper, but it's okay. It'll still work, right? Like I always say, use what you have. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use some of the mounting tape. And I'm going to go ahead and mount these on here. Apply the mounting tape to the back and add them onto my card, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and added the two of them on and gave them some dimension on there. Looks really cute, like they're coming off the page. And then I took the coffee or the tea, whatever they're drinking, right? Could be just plain water. And I'm just going to slip it right in there. Just makes it easier for me to line everything up. And look at that steam just coming right off the top there. And so now I need some type of sentiment. And so there is a sentiment on here that's called I Love You For Real. So it's right on fur, F-U-R, real. So I thought that would be cute to just make up some kind of little sentiment. It's just a nice little tiny sentiment I can just kind of slip into somewhere on here. Let's see. I love you for real. Just right there. Okay, and I'm going to just cut around that. See, I'll just make a little banner there. Right there. I'm just making this up. Okay, I'm going to cut this down just a little bit more. Yep, I think that's good to go. And it needs something around it. So I'm going to, this is what I would do to kind of make it stand out just a little bit. Maybe just go around it a little bit here. With a light dusting, right? And then I can probably take my gel pen and do something. Let's end this with a little heart here. And then maybe do the same thing here. Start with a heart. Something like that. See, that was quick and easy, right? And then put it right in there. I'm going to need more of the mounting tape. Let's see. I think that fits perfect right there. Okay, let's go ahead and peel that off. And add it right in there. Let's see. I always add art glitter glue just to give it a little bit more. But these hang on pretty good. Haven't had a problem with them, even if you don't use the glue. I'm just used to doing it. It's just a habit of mine. Okay, so now we get to put this down on here. Yep. I just want you to see that the paper, even though the paper is not the strongest one that I would normally use, I wanted to still use that up. So look how fun this card looks. Okay, look at that. Look at that. So adorable. And now if I want to, I can go and add some other things in. I could either put maybe some red little gems on here, some pink maybe, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my marker. Actually, let me take my red gel pen and just add in a few hearts. This was a little bit more vibrant. So if you want to fill up some empty space, just tie everything in. Why not just draw out some hearts, right? And then if you want to even add more stuff in, you can always take your gel pen and maybe do some stitching around the edges. Put some right here. Or you can use some sequins. Sequins will work too. But those little hearts are perfect. Look how adorable that looks. Just dropping in some hearts here, making my own little pattern. Okay, let me pull some in over here. So great way to fill up space. And I might go back in with some stitching, who knows, right? If you can get really detailed with some of these cards, or you can just kind of leave it alone and maybe add in something else, right? Just one more thing. Look how cute that is. Look how adorable that is. And we could also add some glaze to our donut, right? Get some stickles. And just add just a little bit. So now it looks like a glazed donut. And I'm going to actually add something to their nose. Here. And right there. Cute. So you can see how much detail you can get with this. And if I want to, I can go in now with my white gel pen. I got to be careful because I just did that. And maybe add in some dots on their cups. Look how adorable that is. Oh my goodness. And let me show you what I did with the other card. Bring this one up so you can see. Look how cute that is. And here's the other one that I did. Added some glaze, and it looks like they have something inside of the cup. Look at that. So I added some stickles to that. Just, I'm not sure if you can see it, but look how cute that is. So 2 different card ideas. I took that one stamp and I just made a little bit of a pattern there. And then a little bit of different on that little sign. I love you for real. Two different cards using the same images. So I hope this helped you. I hope you got a little bit of an idea, a little bit of inspiration. I will put the stamp sets I use in the description box. I'll put the link for that. And happy mindless crafting. Bye.